A stunning announcement from Pope Francis today. In a letter posted online, he said he will allow priests to absolve women who have had abortions if they seek forgiveness. Well, he writes, "I've met so many women who bear in their heart the scar of this agonizing and painful decision. The forgiveness of God cannot be denied to one who has repented." Joining me now via Skype is Father John Bambrick, pastor at St. Aloysius Church in Jackson, New Jersey. Father, thanks for being with us here as we put this in perspective when we're talking about the forgiveness that applies to a special year of mercy that begins December 8th. Is this change a permanent one from here on out?
No, the Holy Father has extended the faculty for just the year of mercy itself. However, in accord with the Code of Canon Law 1398, any bishop can extend that faculty to any priest in his diocese. In fact, in my own diocese 25 years ago, our Bishop John Reese extended the faculty to all priests of the diocese, both to absolve and to lift the ban of excommunication imposed on the penitent. So it depends on the ordinary of the bishop of each diocese.
Okay, so it can be up to the pastor, up to each diocese to decide if they want to do it past the year after December 8th, just to clarify?
Correct. In my own diocese, for instance, this has no effect because every priest can absolve the sin already and has been able to for 25 years. But not every diocese has implemented that. What the Holy Father has done is extended it to the whole church, and actually he's offered it's really quite extraordinary because the Society of St. Pius X, which is an irregular society within the church, do not have the faculty to absolve. They cannot validly absolve sin, and he has even granted this faculty to them, and allowing those priests to also lift the ban of excommunication. So it's quite an extraordinary announcement.
It is a shift there when we were talking about women who have had abortions, but does it apply to those who provide abortion providers as well?
In this case, the letter doesn't state that. It speaks only of women who have had abortions. In my own diocese, it applies to anyone who has assisted in the act of abortion. So for myself, it has no effect, but I'm not really sure. According to the letter, you can only absolve the women who have had the abortion.
Well, it seems like the message of inclusion is something we're seeing more consistently with Pope Francis. Last month, he said the church should be more welcoming of divorced Catholics. Also said previously the church could tolerate some forms of same-sex civil unions, and famously said of gay priests, quote, "Who am I to judge?" So is he trying to bring back and have a sense of unifying those Catholics who have been ostracized by the church and bring them back into the faith?
Holy Father is an extraordinary man of mercy, of compassion, and of forgiveness. He goes out to the peripheries. He wants all of us to go to the peripheries. He lives out the message of Jesus, where Jesus says to us in the Gospels, "I have come to save everyone, and so that no one can be lost." And the Holy Father is really that. You see this tremendous pastoral activity of his. He wants no one to be lost, and everyone to be saved, and everyone to be welcomed. As you say, it's extraordinary. He has reached out to non-Catholics. He has reached out to gays, lesbians. He's even met with transsexuals and transvestites in the Vatican. He's an extraordinary man, very much at the heart of Jesus, I think.
But with that reaching out, is there also the concern that for the more conservative Catholics that they may not want to see this movement by the Pope?
I can answer for myself. I'm a fairly conservative priest, but to me, the words of Jesus are the words of Jesus. We should reach out to everyone. Everyone should be welcome in the church. You know, as famously said by Flannery O'Connor, the Catholic Church, the great thing about it is here comes everyone. So, you know, here comes everybody. And this Pope is saying, hey, everybody come in.
And is that a message we're expecting to hear when he visits the United States later, D.C., New York, and Philly?
Absolutely. I think, you know, he is always talking about the periphery. Today's letter is about the periphery. He's always talking about the dignity and the respect that should be afforded to every single human being. There you show him kissing a baby. And this letter is no different. Today's letter falls on the day of the World Day of Prayer for all of creation. And what is the highest form of creation but the human person, made in the image and likeness of God? So he's an extraordinary man. I think that the work of the Holy Spirit is so evident in the church. It's beautiful that he welcomes everyone and wants everyone to be brought in. He's the true image of the shepherd that Jesus talks about in the gospel. Leaves the 99, goes into the wilderness, and finds that one lamb and brings it back.
Father John Bambrick, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
You're welcome.